Hey guys, it's Tiffany. I hope you all are doing well. I'm going to make sure I'm up and loud enough. I hope you all are having a great night. It is Ask Tiff Tuesday, so I am starting a new segment in our group page, Ask Tiffany Tuesday. So you can ask me any questions that you choose about fitness, health, well-being, nutrition, whatever, and I am here to answer it. Now you can ask while I'm on the live stream, or if you want to email me beforehand, you can email me at tfambro@buildbodywealth.com. And if you email me a week ahead of time, I'll collect all the questions and actually answer them here on our live stream. And I'm going to do it every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. If for any reason I have to change the day or I cannot do it, I will let you guys know. But as of right now, this is my new segment. What I've found is there's so many people that have questions at different times, at different points, and I'm trying to answer them. So I figured, hey, why not have a few minutes on a certain day to just answer all your questions, because I want to know from you. I want to know what it is you guys need help with, what you want to know more of. I put out polls on the page to ask you questions about what you want to hear about. Some people say they want to hear more about how to work certain body parts. Some people may say they want to hear more about nutrition, and some people might say they want to hear more about mindfulness activities, meditation and yoga and that type of thing. So I want to make sure that I answer your questions, but also make sure I'm seeing what it is you guys like so that I can get some special guests into our Facebook group and actually interview people that really have different views and different perspectives on whatever the topic may be. So that's coming, guys. I'm going to be interviewing some people in our live stream, in our Facebook group, so that we can really have some fun here. So let me know. Oh, here we got one. What kind of cardio do you do? I've gotten into lifting more and less running. So for me personally, I mix up my cardio. Thank you, Jackie. I love doing different types of cardio. Sometimes I'll do long running. When I say long running, guys, I'm not talking about running marathons. I lift weights a lot. So I'll say about 3 or 4 miles I'll jog one day. Then the next day I might just get on the step machine and do kind of some stepping work. Some days I'll do, I've done kickboxing. I think you guys have seen me talk about kickboxing before on my other page. I'll try to mix it up. I try not to do the exact same type of cardio. Plus, I teach class every week, so I do a high intensity class on Saturdays. So I consider that part of my cardio because it is a kick butt class. I love the high intensity HIIT classes. If you're not familiar with HIIT, that stands for high intensity interval training, meaning that you're working out and your heart rate is going up, then you're bringing it down, then you're bringing it up, then you're bringing it down. And because it's so intense, you usually only do that for a short period of time. You're welcome, Jackie. And I definitely recommend high intensity interval training for people that are busy. I know I have a busy schedule, so I don't have time sometimes to run 3 or 4 miles. I may have to do like a quick 20-minute HIIT training on the treadmill, and I'll do that. For example, I get on and I'll do like a 5-minute warm up. Then I'll do 30 seconds running fast as I can, sprinting pretty much. Then I'll put my feet on the side and catch my breath for 30 seconds. Then I'll go 30 seconds again. I put my feet on the side, and I'll do that for 20 minutes. That on and off and on and off. And basically, guys, you're sprinting. That's pretty much what it is. So when you see sprinters out there on the track running and going the 300 and 200 meter, that's sprinting. That's why their bodies look so great, because they're doing high intensity training. Well, when they're running, they're running. But when they're training for those, Olympics, that's high intensity training. They're running really quickly for a short period of time. Then they stop and catch their breath. Then they do it again. Then they stop. They're practicing for their race or their run in the Olympics, but they're actually doing high intensity training. And that's why their bodies look so good, because it forces you to use your muscles, but of course it also forces you to use your heart. But it's great for metabolic burn. You're burning the fat, but you're also really pushing your muscles and using your muscle strength. So just to let you guys know, I mix it up, but I definitely recommend high intensity training. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for that question. And I'm looking on my computer because sometimes it's easier for me to see other questions that might come up. So if you guys have other questions, please let me know. In the meantime, while we're sitting here waiting for questions, I want to give you all some tips. You're very welcome. I also want to give you guys just some general fitness tips. Some of you may know a lot about me. Some of you may not know a lot about me, but I am a fitness and healthy lifestyle coach. Now, what does that mean? coaching someone in fitness and healthy lifestyle means that you and I, or as a group, we decide like what type of goals are you trying to get? What is your goal? Is your goal to lose weight? Is your goal to gain more energy? Is your goal around a specific health concern like diabetes or some type of syndrome? You know, we look at that and we sit together and we say, okay, this is the topic, this is the issue. How can we get you from point A to point B? And so we come up with a plan, an actionable plan. I like to call it a SMART plan: specific, measurable, attainable, timed, and I think I missed one. But you all get the gist. We come up with the action plan, a SMART goals plan. And every step we are working towards getting towards your plan and accomplishing your goal. Now, when I work with a group, of course, group coaching usually is online, and it's me every week helping you attain some small goal. So one week it might be physical fitness and health. So us working to change your habits so that you're getting more activity in during that week. And then the next week it might be about hydration. So we're working again towards changing your habits to get in more water, learning how to drink more water. So there's different ways that you can coach people based on their goals. But the biggest tip that I can give you when it comes to coaching, which is really about lifestyle change, really about transforming your body, is you have to create habits. You have to create new habits, because every single thing that we do, every behavior that we do is all around our habits. And so in order to get a new behavior, a behavior that I like to say is not bad or good, but a behavior that actually serves you well and serves your life, that's a habit. That's just creating a habit. It's just training your brain to think in a different way so that you can accomplish whatever goal you set for yourself. You know, 5 years ago when I was 40 pounds overweight and really miserable and just drained my energy, and I was tired all the time. And I finally just got tired of being tired. And I made the decision at that point, something must change. Now, I didn't have all the answers, and I didn't, have figure out if I'm going to get a trainer, if I'm going to go to the gym. That was too overwhelming for me. So I had to start where I was. And where I was in particular was just walking. I just made the decision, I don't know how I'm going to do this, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do, Tiffany, but I'm just going to walk. And so it was just that small decision that created the habit change. And literally, guys, it started off just telling myself, and I made it super easy. My biggest thing is, if you're going to change a habit, make it the easiest change you possibly can. So I made the decision that I was just going to walk every day after work. I was literally just going to come home from work, put on my shoes, and walk in my area to a local park. And that's what I did. I didn't put any expectations on myself. I didn't say, I got to lose this amount of weight in a certain time. No. I just put on my shoes and I wanted to walk. I wanted to walk because, of course, I wanted to eventually start losing weight and getting more into fitness, but I also did it for my mental health. Like I said, I was kind of depressed. I was going through a lot of emotions, and I knew that if I could get out and get my mind off of my situation and just relax and enjoy my walk, listen to my music, be out there with other people who are also walking and doing fitness activities, that would make me feel better. And so that's where I started. And every single day, I just started doing it more and more and more again. And again, I didn't put any parameters around my walk. Some days, if it was raining, I was like, well, I'm not going to walk outside. I'm just going to, watch a little exercise on TV. Or some days, if I was really tired, I might say, well, I'm not going to walk all the way to the park. I'm just going to walk around the block. So I didn't put any high expectations on my walk. I just did it. And slowly but surely that walk became like a 4-mile walk to the park, 2 miles, and then back home 2 miles. And so it just became a habit. I didn't even think about it after a while. I just literally would come home, put on my shoes, go for my walk. And then the walk turned into a run. I started running a little bit. Then I walk a little bit. Then I run a little bit. Then I walk a little bit. But of course, my body started getting used to the walk, and then it started getting used to the run, and then I joined a running group, and then I started doing races. So my point is, you slowly build habits, and that's the beginning of true lifestyle changes versus just changing one thing that you do or trying to do a big overhaul. I'm gonna throw all the bad food out, and I'm gonna, eat healthy all the time, 100%. I'm gonna exercise every single day. I tell people, you're just setting yourself up for failure. I mean, you are. Because that is not true change. That's not a lasting change. You might do that the first week. But 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to go back to eating the unhealthy food and not going to the gym because you get so frustrated, because you wear yourself out. Human beings aren't made to just change like that overnight. We need time. And so my biggest tip that I can give you guys when it comes to transformation, I know some of you have actually put on the page, some of the new people have told me their goals and things that they want to accomplish and things that they want to do. When it comes to change, go slow. If you say you want to lose weight, give yourself parameters, but make it an easy parameter. You may say, you know what? I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on myself. I'm going to start off really slow, and I'm just going to go to the gym twice a week. And when I get to the gym, after work, I'm just going to do about a 20-minute walk on a treadmill. That's it. Make it really easy. I'm just giving examples, but make it easy. Instead of saying, I'm going on some diet where I'm never going to eat cookies again. Now, that's not realistic if you love cookies. If you love cookies, to say that you're never going to eat cookies ever again is not realistic. However, if you love cookies, you could say, well, instead of eating cookies every single day, Tuesday and Thursday, I'm going to replace my cookies with carrots. If I eat cookies every day at 3 o'clock p.m., because they're in the break room, I'm going to resist, and every Tuesday and Thursday, instead, I'm going to eat carrots. You don't give up cookies. You just replace 2 days a week. That's easy. See, you're building up a discipline at that point. Eventually, you'll get to a point where you're like, you know what, I don't even think I want cookies today. I actually kind of want some carrots on Wednesday. Your mind will start to change. And that is the beginning of transformation. So I tell all my coaching clients, let's just start small. Let's just start with a small change so that it can be lasting. So that's one big tip that I can give for you guys when it comes to transformation, whether it's your weight or energy levels or your health in general or just feeling better. Start with something small. Make that your goal for a couple weeks and grow from there. But don't overwhelm yourself. Just let it be a slow stack, because that's the type of change that will last you for a very long time. It worked for me. It worked for a lot of people that I know and other professionals that I've worked with. So I know it'll work for you. So let's see, it's 8:46. I don't see any other questions coming in. If you guys have any questions for me, please, again, feel free to put it in the comment section under Ask Tiff Tuesday. I'll put that up every week so you guys can, if you say if you won't be able to join, but you want to watch the replay, so that I can answer your question, make sure you're putting in the comments and put, in parentheses, Ask Tiff Tuesday, so I know that's the question that you want me to answer for the next week. You can also email me at Fambro, T-F like Frank, A, M as in Mary, B as in boy, R-O, at buildbodywealth.com. And you can put in the subject line, Ask Tiff Tuesday, and put in whatever questions you have, and then I will answer them for you on Tuesday. The great thing about Facebook live stream is that once I post it, you can still watch the replay, so you can still get all your tips, even if you're not able to join. So thank you all of those who joined tonight. Thank you all of those who are watching the replay. If you're watching the replay on YouTube as well, I definitely suggest that you put your questions in the comments section on YouTube, or you can email me at tfambro@buildbodywealth.com. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope that this segment is going to be of help to you and to your family and friends. Bye guys. Have a great one.